Good evening viewers, you are watching English News with me Madhu on V4 News 24/7. Let's have a look at the headlines. Varambali Gram Panchayat water problem haunts yet monsoon. Speeding bus hits Innova at Hosangadi, entrepreneur Gunpal Jain no more. Seamandhra Bandh total, protest halts all business. 6.45 lakh Syrian refugees in Lebanon UN camp. Bus falls in Bakra Canal, casualties not clear indeed. Mangalore District Jail raid found nothing. Ramzan kits to poor distributed by CCM. Indian-born Manmohan Hussain becomes Pakistan's 12th president. There is a ward in Varambali Gram Panchayat limits of Brahmava where water problem is more than just a summer scene problem. It has become very much a part and parcel of the residents' life. At least 6 to 7 days every month, people of this ward have to run pillar to post to fetch water as Panchayat pipeline goes off. The problem is limited to only ward in the Panchayat limits, and even after many years, no one has bothered to find a permanent solution. This time, residents received dirty, muddy water in the taps for 2 days till they complained. When they raised the issue with their local representative, instead of solving the problem, water supply itself was stopped for 3 days. Udupi MLA Pramod Madhuraj informed that he was aware of the problem and it was solved. Accordingly, water supply should have been restored to this ward immediately since residents had no water supply for the last 6 days. But instead of giving priority to supply water to this ward, the in charge followed his usual process and supplied water to all the other wards first, despite knowing that there was no supply in this particular ward for almost a week and common sense should have prevailed. But that is not the case with the Panchayat officials. While one tells that there is technical snag with the water pump, others blame MESCOM for irregular supply of electricity, while a third one tells that water pipe is being damaged and another tells that repair works are not available. Even if what they tell is right, the problem should persist in all the 16 wards of the Varambali Panchayat, but no, it persists only with this particular ward. As per another resident, earlier the Panchayat officials used to tell that they were not able to find a permanent solution to this problem because the former MLA who hailed from another party did not heed to their request to grant monetary assistance for new pumps, pipelines, etc. But now, all the 16 wards, Taluk Panchayat members, Zilla Panchayat members and even MLAs are from the same party, yet they are not able to solve the problem. Jina Tirthankara committee leader, entrepreneur Gunpal Jain passed away in a road accident which took place at Hosangadi in Venur and he was 63. The accident occurred when a private bus moving on the wrong side hit his Innova car. Eyewitnesses said that the bus plying from Beltangadi to Mangalore via Moodbidri was speeding too. Gunpal Jain, who was critically injured in the accident, was soon rushed to hospital but died later. Jain, who was running his own business, was a member of the Jain Tirthankara committee. He was also a former president of Venur Panchayat and had been the secretary of Mahamastabhisheka. Having engaged himself completely in social service, he strived hard for the development of Venur. As soon as the news of the accident spread, people from Venur, Beltangadi and other areas visited the spot and held a flash protest. The bus driver escaped from the spot. Hundreds of people arrived at a private hospital in Moodbidri where Jain was admitted. Venur police have registered a case. Protests were total in coastal Andhra and Rayalaseema regions on Wednesday, a day after the United Progressive Alliance Coordination Committee agreed to the division of Andhra Pradesh and the formation of a separate Telangana state. Road transport came to a standstill while shops, business establishments and educational institutions remained closed in the two regions usually referred to as Seamandhra. The shutdown called by Samaika Andhra or United Andhra Joint Action Committee has evoked near total response in all major towns. Opposing the division of the state, students and activists of various groups took to the streets. Effigies of Congress President Sonia Gandhi were burned during the protests. The protesters raised slogans of Jai Samaika Andhra and squatted on the roads. The protesters alleged that the Congress, which leads the UPA, took a unilateral decision to divide the state and demanded the resignation of all public representatives to mount pressure on the party to withdraw the decision. Buses of state-owned APSRTC could not come out of the depots as protesters staged sit-ins in all 9 districts of coastal Andhra and 4 of Rayalaseema. The shutdown hit normal life in Visakhapatnam, Vizianagaram, Eluru, Kakinada, Vijayawada, Guntur, Nellore, Ongle, Chittoor, Tirupati, Anantapur, Kadapa, Kurnool and other towns. The protesters blocked traffic on national and state highways at some places. Hundreds of vehicles were stranded due to the protests on the Vijayawada, Hyderabad and the Chennai-Bhubaneswar highways. In Tirupati and other places, protesters deflated the tires of vehicles. Hundreds of police and paramilitary personnel have been deployed in the 2 regions to maintain law and order. We take a very quick commercial break and we'll be right back. 6.45 lakh Syrian refugees in Lebanon UN camp. Bus falls in Bakra Canal, casualties not clear in deep. Mangalore District Jail raid founds nothing. Ramzan kits to poor distributed by CCM. Indian-born Manmohan Hussain becomes Pakistan's 12th president.